Render unto Caesar what Caesar's. I've been Romans 13 before. That used to kind of be a joke in some of the libertarian circles about how Christian evangelists seem to kind of come across with a 2x4 with their Romans 13 whenever you try to talk about libertarianism and being free from authoritarian rule. That's a lot of times what will be thrown up at you. Well, what about Romans 13, you know, where it says, render unto Caesar what's Caesar's? And sure enough, it does say that. But at the I mean, I take exception with what I perceive is the way that that's been translated. For us to obey the government is rendering unto Caesar, you know, Caesar's due, you know, and just have faith and, you know, do the Lord's work and don't interface with government or what. And to some degree, I fully understand that because I've gone the political route, and it's dealing with the system, and that's a whole other story. But we are Caesar. We're Caesar. So this is the reply to that. I mean, anybody that Romans 13's you is just be like, what are you talking about? Okay, the Constitution. I had to draw this out. I mean, actually draw it. You know, little arrows and stuff on here for a judge because... Okay, anyway, right here. The first three words, we the people. And then all this, I mean, I'm not trying to make light of it, but you could just say blah, 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 blah. And I'm reading backwards with reading glasses and I can't find, okay. Do, ordain, and establish. We the people do ordain and establish. And what did we ordain and establish? First thing, Article 1. Article 1. The legislative branch. Who's that? The lawmakers. Congress. I mean, the lawmakers are the first. And you go through this and there's several sections. Section 8 really is important, the enumerated power, so that you understand what it is that Congress is allowed to do and what's outside their purview. And then the very next thing is Article 2. God, this is not working for me with my reading glasses. Article 2, the executive branch. That's the administration. When you hear people talk about the administration, that's what they're talking about, the executive branch. They execute the law. They're just supposed to fulfill the law according to what Congress lays out. They're not supposed to come along and say, well, you know what, we think that Executive Order 5006, that you must do so-and-so. Nada. And then the third thing, this is where I was getting with the judge. The third article is the judicial branch. Okay? And then it goes on from there. But the point is that we're Caesar. We ordained and established this government. So when somebody comes along and tries to say, render unto Caesar what's Caesar? What's Caesar's? What are you talking about? We are Caesar. And furthermore, to those that Romans 13 you, there's times all in the Bible where righteous people broke the law. I mean, and why is this hidden or never discussed? I mean, there's Joseph and Mary. They took Jesus to Egypt and broke the law. The kids in the fiery furnace, Daniel, broke the law. So I just really do not get this where this is thrown up all the time as the be-all, end-all is render unto Caesar what's Caesar's. Because I'm Caesar. And what's being rendered unto me is not in my vision. So it's coming from somewhere else. So, render unto Caesar what's Caesar. We the people. Ciao for now.